Well, we're going to finish over on ITVX with a new, I guess you'd call it a comedy drama, called Grosse Pointe Garden Society. And here's a clip.
I can't believe we're burying a body.
My friends and I sort of murdered someone.
Oh. People are like the flowers they plant. Some flowers are wild and without boundaries. What? I didn't know they made overalls with booty shorts.
I was a garden hoe for Halloween last year.
Well, arguably, it's slightly thrillerish, isn't it? Given the content, I suppose, in this. But yeah, it's a drama, and there are 10 episodes, and I have really enjoyed what I've seen so far because it's just completely ridiculous. And obviously that's the light entertainment that, I enjoy. But this is based around a gardening club or a gardening society. And I think that I like gardening, Ian. I think we talked about this last time in the pod, didn't we? I do like a bit of gardening. And these 4 green-fingered friends are burying more than bulbs. Is all I shall say.
Oh, nicely done.
Oh, yes. So there's 3 of them originally, and then a 4th person joins. She's completely different. So the other 3, you get to know, it flashes forward and then back again a fair bit, but don't be upset about that. That sometimes irritates me a lot, but actually in this I could cope with it, and it kind of gave a snapshot into what was going on. And it is a bit silly and a bit uncredible and a bit unrealistic. Let's just get that straight and out there. But I don't think it matters if you take this for face value. I personally was just really looking at the chap that plays Brett, who looked great in it, so I hasten to add. But he's one of the gardeners. So you've got these friends. This new woman joins. She turns up in her Louboutins and is completely not a gardener, but she's there for community service. She likes a liquid lunch, shall we say, rather than actually eating anything. All of them have got something in their life. So, for example, Brett, who's played by Ben Rappaport, he caught his wife cheating, and he's got 2 young children. And each of them, there's a narrator, and each of them have got a kind of a flower name, and they explain why. So I think the landscape of Brett was described as a dandelion, and there was a reason why he was a dandelion. I think he was a hard worker and always turns up and always shows up and always grows. And everyone's got a different kind of a flower name. And you see the relationships between all these people that have had lots of wrongs done to them kind of come together and then becoming a group of non-judgy people within themselves, protecting each other. And as I say, something happens and they've all got to stick together. It's an unlikely scenario. The whole thing is quite unlikely. But I felt quite quickly captured to want to watch more. I wanted to binge it, which I think is always quite good. I wasn't kind of zoning out, but it is very it's very, very easy viewing. But I did enjoy what I've seen. What did you think, Ian?
Yeah, I enjoyed episode 1. I mean, I don't think I'll stick with it, even though what's supposed to kind of keep you watching, I guess, is, we can say that it starts with a body being buried in the garden that they all work in. And then the thing is to discover, well, okay, who is it and why? And then we get all these backstories, as you say, about a lot of which are about, well, a couple about adultery. And then there's a teacher played by Anna Sophia Robb who she thinks someone's killed her dog. And yes, as you say,
should we just take a minute for the dog? That made me cry.
Yeah, that was just horrendous.
Yeah, awful.
But yeah, it doesn't take itself too seriously. I quite like the author character Birdie, played by Melissa Fornero, who she's drunk driver who has to join as part of her community service. She's out of control. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't take itself seriously. It's very glossy, it's very trashy, but it's fun. And if you just want something that's nice, easy watch with a bit of kind of quite sort of gallows humour, this could be for you.